Okay, we're with Aaron. He's just done his, how many hours? 35 hours. So we just done 35 hours. We started in the UK on, was it Sunday
morning, yeah.
Sunday morning. So just got to Hangar 4 and Aaron's here already. So we've flown into, we flew into France and then into Spain, around Gibraltar. Then we ended up going to Spain again. So then we went to the Leading Edge site, then Requena, where our maintenance is, and then stayed the night in Rees. And then we've worked our way down the coast to Cannes, and it's Cannes where we are now. And this is our office in Cannes, and so we're based at Lima Foxtrot Mike Delta. And so how was your outbuilding?
Yeah, it's been a great week. Definitely learnt a lot. Interesting flying around Europe. Definitely a lot different to the UK. A lot easier, probably, I'd say. A lot more interesting destinations and a lot of fun.
So what was your highlights of the week?
Highlights of the week was the Channel crossing. The weather has been fantastic all week. Up to flight level 100 today, 10,000 feet today. 4 countries visited: UK, Spain, France, Italy.
Bit of windy day.
Some mountain waves.
Yeah. So on our route down to Cannes, we were moved out of the coastal flight path. There's a nice little coastal flight path you can use down the whole of the southern France, but there was a military exercise going on, and that day was a bit windy. So the winds, I think, were 35, 40 knots, and we got turned into the mountains. Cessna 172 at 5,000 feet, and so a little bit of learning experience on how to manage mountain waves, riding the wave up to, I think it was 7,000 or 8,000 feet, but good demonstration on why we don't fly over the mountains at 10,000. Because say today we was at 10,000, and what was your experience of the flight performance at 10,000?
Not much performance left.
Yeah, so these planes pretty much bottom out at altitude. So if you're in a mountain wave, it'll get you into quite a bit of trouble.
One of the interesting things from the week has been some of the stuff you read in the textbooks, even in your ATPLs, you can't quite understand with the geography of the UK. I've never experienced a mountain wave like that until I've come to Europe and put into practice what you've actually learned theoretically.
So let's say from from when you arrived on day one, how would you say that your flying skills and abilities changed?
I think it's a dramatic change. A lot more relaxed, a lot more my improvements through the roof. A lot more consistent, I think. Better approaches, better landings, experiencing wide runways, narrow runways, long, short, gravel, tarmac. I think we've had a lot in a week, really.
And also, I say planning is a lot better, and being able to land at any airfield that you'd never landed at before. We say where we're going to go the night before, and then we did the planning, and then we approached the airfields, and we consistently go through the process of going to airfields. And also, did we do any diverts this week? Oh, we did. We learnt something the other day in when we were in the Seville area.
That's right. Yeah.
We had a grade 0. So Seville closed its airfield because of a drone issue. So we were supposed to go to Jerez, but because everybody was getting diverted to Jerez because Seville closed, it wasn't a good idea to go to Jerez because of their workload. So we did a divert. Initially we were going to divert back to Juan Spadafort, but then we changed it and diverted back to Cordoba. So an experience of changing planning and changing routing on the move. But yeah, so been a lovely week.
Yep, I'd do it again.
And as I say, if you have any questions on our building and things, we've got our WhatsApp group, or you can drop us an email at clifford@ourbuilding.com.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In a